Browns. Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The numbers for Mixon last week, 20 carries, 78 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Now Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Burrow looking to pass. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Boyd. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay, because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And a glance at the man under center at 6'5". He always demands attention.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And this complete right side to the tight end, Farrell. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. From the gun to give to Mixon. There's the stiff arm. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
A handoff to Mixon. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 3. The numbers for him from a week ago. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DJ Reader able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it first and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Burrow once again here on second and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Again, it's Burrow. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Robinson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So nothing doing there. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. This one complete to Christian Kirk. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And that's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And his kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A draw play for Mixon. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1. Here's McPherson now to send it away. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. They run. Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And his kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Burrow will throw. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. On the return, here's Agnew. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And now out come the Jags. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Farrell, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Jaguars! James Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's got a Bengals 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On 2nd down, Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. On 1st down, Mixon. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. To return, here's Agnew. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Christian Kirk and company heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
2nd and 6. Finds his tight end Ingram. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 43. Back to throw. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. To throw now on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jags answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 1st down, here's Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. To throw, Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll begin by running the option. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Again, it's Robinson. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here we go. Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Pass complete to Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. That's complete to Chase. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly.